Short Talk 1.
You're listening to KFUD's Traffic Report. Current traffic is moving incredibly slow due to the heavy snowfall. The Thompson and Government bridges are both in a gridlock. One part of the city that commuters are still moving is at the intersection of High and Lane Street. As the snow continues to fall, traffic will continue to get backed up. Weather reports show the snow is supposed to fall for the next 5 hours, accumulating up to 4 inches. So try to avoid driving later in the night. The bridge closure at Harbor Bridge has been completed, so remember, this is an option for some commuters. Thanks for tuning in. This is Jane Cupp for KFUD, the best option for your traffic news. Stay tuned for the weather update with Kat Olson.
Short Talk 2.
Welcome to the Country Fair. We're celebrating the beginning of autumn by giving out some door prizes. We handed out $500 worth of prizes to a few lucky attendees yesterday. But don't worry, there's still plenty more to come, and you could be next. Our town's education board will hold a raffle every 30 minutes until 4 p.m., when we will draw for the grand prize. This year's grand prize, donated by Lucy's Bakery, is a brand new kitchen art baking set. To enter the draw, please head to the ticket counter. If you're entering through the first gate, take a left and follow it down to the end of the aisle. The counter is directly in front of the attraction on the right. Best of luck.
Short Talk 3.
Fun Furniture has spent the past 14 years bringing comfort to your living rooms, helping families and friends make lasting memories. As we approach our 15th anniversary, we're thrilled to unveil our latest innovation, the L-shaped storage sofa. This new design combines the comfort of our classic sofas with the convenience of built-in storage, making it easier than ever to keep your space organized. We've also added enhanced back support for better posture, ensuring you can relax in style and comfort. And the best part? It's all available at a price you'll love. Visit your local Fun Furniture store today to experience the new L-shaped storage sofa for yourself.
Short Talk 4.
Hello, this is Susan calling from Smile Dentistry. I'm calling to inform you that you are due for a 6-month checkup. We have a cancellation and can fit you in next Thursday at 9 o'clock. Please send us a text to 999-1203 to let us know if this will work for you. Please remember the office has now moved across the street and our new address is 4147 Maple Drive. You can use the same parking lot as our previous office.
Short Talk 5.
Hello everyone, welcome to day 1 of our 4-day fitness expo. I just wanted to quickly let you know there has been a small change to the agenda. Caitlin George, the Zumba instructor, is in the middle of a traffic jam. She will be 20 minutes late, so we are going to shorten the class and add a meditation class at the beginning of the session, led by Courtney Hart. This will not affect the time we start lunch. Not to worry, the salad bar will be open as scheduled at noon. Does anyone have any questions, or shall we get started with meditation?
Short Talk 6.
Good afternoon, folks. Welcome to our conference on user experience. We have a great lineup of speakers today, but our first one is Professor Elisa Packer, who will discuss using research in your marketing methods. Professor Packer was recently interviewed by CNN for her work in the field. She'll be joined in her presentation by 2 designers who helped to revolutionize the experience for users. Now, the talk is planned to last for 2 hours, and then we'll open the speech up for questions from the audience. We ask you to please turn off your cell phones and avoid having unnecessary conversations. Now, let's welcome Professor Elisa Packer, everyone.
Short Talk 7.
Welcome, New York City students. I would like to welcome everyone to the National Portrait Gallery of London, or the NP, as we like to call it around here. Our tour today will last 1 hour, and we will focus on our current exhibition titled The Selfie. This is a new exhibition that examines the work of social media influencers and may not be considered art to some. We will also touch on how young artists are combining art and technology. I would recommend everyone to visit our gift shop after the tour. There are some great prints that we do not sell online, as well as some printing supplies if you would like to create your own art. Now let us get started with this first self-portrait.
Short Talk 8.
Hello, Mike. It is Lorraine calling from Buying Homes with Lorraine Realty. I am calling because you should know that we have had a problem come up with the house you viewed on Wednesday. The inspector just finished inspecting the house and unfortunately, she dropped a bombshell. Her report shows that the house has quite a few plumbing issues. These are going to be very expensive to fix, so I want to rescind my advice of putting an offer in on the house. I know the location and size were exactly what you wanted, but I think the problems outweigh the things you loved. Think it over and shoot me an email when you're available to have a chat over the phone.
Short Talk 9.
As the marketing manager of Cheshire Country Hotel, I'm excited to share that our recent family-focused marketing strategy has been a big success. Our online ads have really boosted our visibility, leading to a significant increase in bookings. We've also seen a rise in events in our party room, and we're honored to be the official venue for the Mommy and Me conference this November. To prepare, we'll be holding personal development meetings every Tuesday at 9 a.m., starting next week until November.
Short Talk 10.
Hi, Jack. This is Joe from the accounting department. I'm looking over one of the expense reports you turned in for your recent trip to Tokyo, but I believe there's a receipt missing. The report requests reimbursement for $150 on May 17th, but we don't have a receipt from that date. Receipts are necessary for any reimbursement. Can you please find the receipt and fax it over to me? If you can't find it, go ahead and give me a call on extension 4 and we can talk about the next steps for reimbursing you. Have a good day and I'll speak to you soon.
Short Talk 11.
Hello, Sarah. This is Becky calling from Fruit Arrangements. I am calling you to confirm your online order of the extra-large fruit bouquet will be delivered to St. Catherine's School Monday at 2:30 p.m. I am going to personally deliver the bouquet and will email you the invoice when I do. We will include care notes, but you should tell the recipient to put the fruit in a refrigerator within 4 hours of delivery to prevent the fruit from molding. Thank you for your order, and please give me a call before the end of the day if you need to make any changes.
Short Talk 12.
Are you struggling with deciding what to do for winter break? Are you looking for something more exciting than going home to visit your relatives? Cross Country Tours is looking for healthy, extrovert personalities to work on our extreme winter tours in the mountains of Colorado. Young and old people come from all over the world to take part in our tours with different fitness levels. No experience? No problem. We'll provide all the training you need in a 2-day course to find your expertise in our company. Send us your resume and cover letter as soon as possible to jobs@crosscountrytours.com and we'll be in touch about the interview process.
Short Talk 13.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your Captain Susan McCord speaking. I would personally like to welcome you aboard British Airways Flight 786. Today we will be flying from London to Singapore. We are number 2 in the departure line and will take off shortly with a landing time of 8:45 p.m. Today's total flight time is 9 hours and 20 minutes. The weather in Singapore today is cloudy and muggy at 29 degrees Celsius. Your flight attendants would also like to welcome you aboard and will go over safety procedures with you now. Please remember, return to your seat whenever the seatbelt light is on, though we do expect a smooth flight today. Thank you for flying with British Air and enjoy the journey over to Asia.
Short Talk 14.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Communications Technology Conference. Over the next 2 days, you will have the opportunity to hear from some of the top communication experts and what they recommend about communication in the 21st century. You are among fellow participants from over 25 different nations. Today, you will have a chance to hear from the industry experts, participate in debates, and complete small group activities. However, the first order of business is getting to know each other with a coffee and donut mixer. Please wear your name tags and get to know those around you. We will have our first presentation in 15 minutes in the Sunset Room.
Short Talk 15.
Welcome back to the Easy Listening Radio. This is your host, Rebecca Arnett. If you've been in Cheshire today, you've seen the beautiful blue skies, which have been a break in the horrible weather we've had for the past 2 weeks. The good news is I expect the sun to stay for the next 3 days. But unfortunately, the storms will be back early Wednesday morning. Unfortunately, this will likely disrupt plans for many school children in the area, as local pools are set to open then. There is a possibility for tornadoes on the weekend, so stay subscribed to our social media for constant updates. After a word from our sponsors, we will check in with Nico Casper with the latest updates on the local election.
Short Talk 16.
Hi, Susie. Sorry I missed your call, but I am out of the office from April 23rd to April 30th, attending a wholesale suppliers convention in August, Georgia. I will do my best to check my messages, so please let me know your name, how I can help, and your phone number, so I can get back to you as soon as possible. If you need an urgent response, feel free to email me. Alternatively, you can contact one of my colleagues in the office by redialing this number, extension 14. Or else I will get back to you when I'm back in the office on May 1st.
Short Talk 17.
Listen up, everyone. I need to let you all know of a scheduled change in our conference agenda. We had originally planned to have the lecture on sustainable textiles in fashion later this afternoon. Due to the lecturer's flight being delayed, we'll need to move it to Wednesday morning. In addition to this, we'll change the time of the lecture on Western trends to Thursday afternoon. Now, because of the rearranging, we've had to change the locations of some of the events, so we'll be putting the updated agenda online in about an hour. Lastly, Professor Victoria Sky, the Director of Fashion at New York University, will be arriving this afternoon to join us in events and give a speech. We are very lucky to have her here, so I expect everyone to be present at her speech.
Short Talk 18.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Marcella Spokes, and I am here to talk to you about dealing with stress while applying for university. Many of you are applying for multiple universities, and I know there are many factors that can contribute to your stress, including tuition costs, distance from your home, and the overall feel of the campus. This afternoon, I will give you strategies that will help you with your application process. Overall, my biggest recommendation to you is time management. Don't procrastinate your applications, as this will enhance your stress and affect the quality of your entry.
Short Talk 19.
Hello, residents. The City of Chicago would like to remind you that the annual marathon race will be taking place on September 19th. Park, Range, and Smith roads surrounding this apartment building will be shut down for vehicle use from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Penn Avenue, which is located to the south of the apartment complex, will still be open and have free parking for residents of this complex. Please only use this parking if necessary. We suggest you stay in your apartment or go somewhere within walking distance during that time to avoid traffic. Thank you for your cooperation in making the Chicago Marathon a success.
Short Talk 20.
Thanks for coming. I'm calling this meeting to update everyone about our sales and social media outreach. We know that our sales have taken a huge hit this year, with several of our clients moving to our biggest competitor's agency. 2 months ago, we hired a research firm, ResearchX, to look into how we can improve our sales. They mostly focus their investigation on how we're using social media. Their findings showed that we have not been using social media to the full potential, which is something we need to address immediately. To resolve our digital problem, we changed our strategy and it has been a great success. It is very clear that one of our digital strategies did not have substantial growth, so we will be discontinuing our account on that site. Have a look at the graph to see the results.
Short Talk 21.
I know that we are all very excited about the company holiday next month. This is a great way for us to all relax and do team building exercises. The event this year will be held in Salt Lake City, Utah, and all flights, food, and activities will be paid for by corporate. Of course, you are not required to attend the retreat, but it is a great time, and I can personally recommend going. To attend, you just need to fill out the registration form, which I will email out to everyone after at the conclusion of the meeting.
Short Talk 22.
Hello, this is Beth Hanson. I purchased a dishwasher at your Maple Valley store yesterday. My son hooked it up, but something is not working correctly. After turning it on, the machine keeps making a beeping sound and displaying a P21 error code. Do you have someone available to come and look at it? I'm not going to be able to bring it back to the store. One of the reasons I bought it was because of the warranty that was included. Please call me back on 748-2291. I look forward to hearing from you.
Short Talk 23.
Welcome, all of our interns. I would like to personally welcome each and every one of you. Believe it or not, I was once a summer intern as well. Now, I have been a researcher at biolabs for over 10 years. I learned so much in my summer internship and still use that knowledge in my job today. During that summer, I learned more about diseases than I did at university, and I got to see real-life experiments. But maybe most important, I developed a work ethic that has stuck with me through the years. I learned that I can multitask, and I also was collaborating with coworkers for the first time. These next 3 months will be a lot of work, and sometimes you will wonder if it is worth it. I can guarantee this internship will be the building blocks of your future careers.
Short Talk 24.
Welcome to our green fields. We have gathered here tonight to make a special announcement. After 4 years in the works, I am proud to announce that the new soccer fields are open. The fields were developed in part of our Get Healthy initiative, which is aimed at getting young people off screens and moving. This is obviously just one part of the plan, but we believe it will get kids excited. Before the fields open to the public, this is a great opportunity to photograph the greens and ask any questions you may have. Let's walk over to the concession stands to begin our tour.
Short Talk 25.
We would like to remind commuters of the rail construction that will take place over the next 3 days along the Northern Route in Manchester. The rail line is being replaced starting at Wimslow Station and ending at Levenshulme Station, which is long overdue. The Transportation Authority expects this will prevent delays that have been occurring in recent years. Commuters are advised to allow for extra time, as shuttle buses will be available to transport those wishing to take the train. Alternatively, the Piccadilly line will be running, which runs a similar route.
Short Talk 26.
Hi, Mr. Gaird. This is Gary calling from Sunflower Couriers. One of our drivers attempted to deliver a package addressed to you earlier this afternoon, but the man at the front door said that you did not live there. We would like to reschedule a delivery time to the correct address as soon as possible. Can you please call us back at 555-7938 and give us your current address? This is a big package, so I am sure you are eagerly awaiting it. Have a good day.
Short Talk 27.
Are dry eyes becoming an everyday problem? Let us ease your pain with Cool Drops. Our cooling eye drops will help alleviate dryness caused by allergens, high altitude, and an array of other factors. Unlike other eye drops, Cool Drops works to heal the eyes, rather than just treat the problem, adding an extra level of moisture. Make the change to Cool Drops today to find instant relief. Right now, get a free sample size of Cool Drops at your local pharmacy. Visit www.cooldrops.com to find a participating pharmacy.
Short Talk 28.
Welcome to Juniper Hall's open house. I have no doubt that you all will be impressed with the hall's amazing features, from the reception rooms to the catering menu. Today I will walk you through all of the options for you to host your wedding here at Juniper. Right now we are in the more intimate reception room, which we call the Rose Room, that can accommodate 50 guests. Next we will head to our Tulip Room, which can accommodate 100 guests. I will give you time to look around both rooms, and please enjoy the appetizers that are being passed around, all of which can be options for your special day. Remember, if you book with me by the end of the day, you will get 10% off your room rental.
Short Talk 29.
Hello, Vivian. It is Robert. I was thrilled to hear that Human Resources is planning on hiring 4 new employees for our customer service department. A lot of customers are reaching out, and our response time isn't great because we are understaffed. I think the new employees will help solve this problem. I think it would be a great idea to meet and talk about what a successful candidate should look like, since we haven't hired anyone for this position before. I am looking at my calendar now, and see we will both be at the staff meeting on Friday. Are you available right after the meeting to talk about the new work requirements? I only have an hour before my daughter's school play. Please give me a call if this works for you. Thanks.
Short Talk 30.
I am happy to announce that we have been chosen by Hotels Worldwide magazine as one of the top hotels in Las Vegas. We are honored by this announcement and want to recognize each and every one of you for your hard work. We couldn't have done this without you. Despite this award, we always strive to be better. I sent out a feedback form to our clients last month, and we received 4 areas where we can improve: the breakfast bar, airport shuttles, casino tours, and in-room amenities. We have already begun working on the client's biggest concern, so now I think we should talk about the next biggest complaint.